Hey, it's Rich Tehrani. How are you? We're here at the ITEXPO TECHSUPERSHOW, the 25th year anniversary. It's the year 2024, and we're in sunny Fort Lauderdale. Mark Hogan is joining us with IONIS. Mark, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you, Rich.
Fantastic. So what does your company do?
So we are a cloud provider. We provide cloud services for MSPs.
And what particular services?
So we provide the infrastructure layer. So everything from your virtual machines through all of your database services, your containerizations, all of your infrastructure up through the OS.
Fantastic. So that is an interesting market because it's booming, right? It's growing as fast as virtually any market out there, but at the same time, there are some very large players, and so your customers are picking you, obviously, for reasons that I'd love to have you tell everyone else so they can theoretically consider and also join you.
Yes, I appreciate that. So we're actually trying to be everything that the hyperscalers aren't. So we believe that there is a concept in the marketplace considered hyperscaler fatigue, where some of the small and medium businesses and the smaller MSPs, they're looking for more control over their assets. They're looking for the ability to understand what their cost is going to be. They're looking for the ability to understand how they can better serve their clients with less complexity. And that's what we bring to the market. We serve our clients with an infrastructure stack that is a quick and deployable, easily deployable infrastructure that is transparent. They can understand their cost, they can understand their utilization, and they can serve their clients better and have more control over their margins.
All right, that makes a lot of sense. Makes really, really good sense. So then the next set of questions would, to my mind, would be, these big guys have data centers all over the place and they have some history, and there's redundancy, there's uptime, things like that. So you're not one of the hyperscalers. So when it comes to those, I guess, high availability issues, how do you compare?
Sure. So redundancy is built into our architecture. We have, I think, 13 data centers throughout the world. So we are a global provider. We're headquartered out of Germany. We are one of the European, the leading European cloud providers and hosting providers. We have we have 3 data centers in the U.S. and all of them are built with redundant architecture, so that there's an N+1 technology within the data centers and tier 1 data centers. But through our architecture of our actual tech stack, we take resiliency seriously. So we have N+1 technology and architecture throughout our facilities as well.
So one of the complaints about hyperscalers is just the total number of charges, extraneous charges, egress charges, and other charges. Is that normal for all cloud vendors? Are you the same, or are you differ?
Yeah, actually, we're very transparent with our costing. So we try and bring everything from a view of simplicity. So we have 3 primary structures or 3 primary server classifications for your compute. We have our business class, we have our premium class, and our performance class. So we try and simplify the navigation of our platform so that you can easily select the performance class that will best suit your workloads. Then from there, we provide you the ability to actually understand what you're consuming and when you're consuming it, and there's metered billing, so that you can at a moment's notice understand what your cost impacts are going to be in real time. That takes away from the concern of, let's say, bursting into an instance where you're going to get premium bills and overages at a monthly invoice. So we take away from that.
Okay, so bottom line is you're an MSP channel, some kind of reseller. They partner with you, they resell your service, they enjoy higher margins, they make more money, they have a very similar cloud service with redundancy and high availability. So it sounds like all upside. Are there any issues that anyone should be aware of? I'm sure they'll ask this question before they join you.
Yeah, sure. So we are not the managed service provider. We rely on our partners, to your point, to provide that layer of service. So the issue that you could see is we're providing the infrastructure with performant and economical needs deployable infrastructure. It's up for the service provider to be able to have the ability to manage those services for their end user. So if they're looking for an all-encompassing service solution, That's not us. We provide the infrastructure, and we rely on our partner community and ecosystem to provide the managed services on top of that. So that would be the gap that they have to bridge.
Okay, I got it. So basically, you're an ecosystem of partners that give a competitive solution to the hyperscalers, allowing the resellers to generate higher margins, potentially white label, whatever else.
Yes, that's correct, and we empower them with a lot of engagement. So we're very forward in our pre-sales and post-sales consultation. We provide everyone with the ability to have, let's say, workshops to understand cost optimization, utilization of our services, and that engagement is forthcoming and proactive, not reactive. That's one thing that they get free of cost or free of charge.
Fantastic. What else should people know in terms of getting a hold of you?
Well, you can go on our website, IONIS.com. You can see us at the trade show floor. You know, we're in booth 233, and then also just come around and visit the website.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Rich.